Hello everyone and welcome back to the Abernathyville build. Alright, well, I was busy since last episode. As you can see, I have finished the Adam Cat's garage. I put the name up. I put some wording. So if you come around here we go. Have all the pretty power armors. Not all of them, but my favorite ones anyway. So, yeah, these three are my favorites. And some relevant posters. I figure these are the kinds of posters they'd be having hanging in a garage. Pin-up type posters. Yeah, and I got... hold on, let me turn off this radio real quick. I like having the radio on when I'm working, so I had it on when I was decorating this place. So I got some helmets. Somebody suggested I should put helmets on a shelf. Thought that was a good idea. I got all the building components and Zeke's jacket and jeans, because why not? Yeah, little break area, place to smoke, some more relevant posters, stuff like that. Anyways, what do you guys think? I had a lot of fun decorating this one, actually. Whoops. Got knocked off. Or how that happened. It wasn't like that last time I was in here. Oh well. It went right there. Right there. Oh. Oh dear. That poster's sort of in the way. There we go. Anyway, what do you guys think? And then when you turn off the power, it turns off the power for the whole place. And closes the door. And close up shop for the night. And yeah. Anyway, I like it. It's small, kind of cramped, but I don't know. That makes it feel a little bit cozier somehow. So, yeah. Anyway, also, I have finished the clinic as well. And it looks like the doctor is not inside for some reason.
I can patch you up if you need it.
Nope.
For a small fee, of course.
So, I put chems for sale on here, and the doctor can stand back here and do stuff, except she's not. The supplies for the clinic, the various tools of surgery, extra stuff, extra lab coats, and okay, I need to finish assigning beds to settlers, because they sleep on these at night and mess my pillows up. Anyway, that's the clinic. Yeah. Why aren't you inside at your post, huh? I wonder why the lab coat for the female is clean and the lab coat for the male is dirty. It's like
Not
really
many
dirty.
doctors around these days. Should let me take a look at you.
Anyway, I haven't done anything else with anything else. No, I did. I did some stuff in the gun shop, I think. Yes, I did. I made this beautiful thing here. And I added a flamer. And I put some mini nukes up there. I still have to put some more grenades up there. I added one more row of guns down here because I thought it needed it. And I put a few different guns, a Gauss rifle. I put a super sledge there, a plasma sniper rifle. So yeah, just a couple different ones. So, oh, and I put everything back inside here, and then some. There's a shish kebab and a ripper there. Yeah. Anyway, that's that's it. And I didn't do anything else. Anything else with anything else, except I am in the process of still doing this thing. I actually stopped in order to record this video. I put some more paint up there, and I am currently making, well, I put all the types of fuels and stuff up there. And I'm also made my adhesive shelf, which I'm not done with because I need to get some bottles of adhesive to put up there. Anyway, yeah, so I got quite a mess in here for right now. Is it late in the day? Oh, it surely is. Well, I am going to quickly sleep, and then I'm going to go back there and work on the greenhouse, because everybody really liked that idea. So I'm going to do that. Actually, I'm not going to sleep. I'm going to sit in this chair. Alright, now let's go back here. I already started. I wanted to get the basic foundation down, because that's sometimes the hardest part, and it couldn't even take a long time, so I didn't want to spend too much time on the foundation. So, this is my idea. I'm going to have the house on this. It's up so high because of those bushes. I had to put it up above the bushes, and even so, they still stick up through the top just a little bit. But, yeah, I don't really want it up any higher than that. And then I sunk the greenhouse down a little bit with the pillar glitch, because otherwise it would be floating some places, because especially on this side it was like floating like really high off the ground, because the ground's not level right here. Anyway, so that's I saw that on No Respawn's channel. He showed how to do that. I probably would have just put it on a foundation, and I actually thought of doing that, putting it on a foundation and then filling this in with those planter boxes, but I decided not to. I mean, there's this nice patch of dirt here. I might as well keep it, yeah? Alright, well, let's get going. I'm going to build the house first, because I'm going to build the greenhouse off of it. So let's go. Now, I'm going to put a deck out in the front of this house, so let's do that quickly. If it will snap on. There it goes. And let's get some stairs to get up there. I think I'm going to make this a barn to look like a barn. Alright. Because, well, not look like a barn, but I'm going to build it out of the barn stuff. I'm not going to make it look like a barn. Because it's the nicest looking, and I want their house to look really nice. That's odd. Okay. Let's do this. Okay. It snapped on there before, even with this here. I guess it won't this time. They're so finicky. It's like, seriously, when I was testing this, it snapped onto the edge there, even with the porch on it. I'll put it back later. Oh well, go figure. So I'm making some half-sized walls because, where'd it go? I hate that they spin and then you can't see them anymore. Where's the solid half-sized wall? There it is. I want to make some windows up there. That's why I'm putting the half-sized walls down. Because I don't want these windows, right? Okay, I want the greenhouse windows. so that everything matches. And we need to have a door that goes in there into the greenhouse so that the Abernathys can go right in without having to walk outside. And then wrong tab here. We need this tab now for the windows. All the way over here. I discovered a little thing, and I don't know if anyone else has discovered this. But if you go up to, like see how it wants to snap facing this direction? At least on the PS4, if you hit either shoulder button, it'll go over. So here again, I'm going to hit the right shoulder button, and it just pops in. And if I hit it again, it'll pop back out. I thought that was so nice. It's a lot easier to put them on there because you don't have to like fiddle with them constantly. Alright, now I'm going to put a floor up there. You know what? Since you can mix and match these, I actually like this floor better. And they snap on to the barn sections just as well as the barn sections do. There we go. And actually, I think I'll put stairs right here. So to go upstairs, and we can put the upper level on here. All right. Well, that sort of annoys me that it's facing the other direction from this board. I have to have all the boards facing the same way, at least in the same areas of, like, I can have them facing different directions there. Alright, now back into the barn wood. We are going to put some bedrooms up here for the Abernathys. Okay, this is the Abernathy's house again, like I said. Oh, it's not going to snap. Oh, fine. I'll use the barn pieces. Well, actually, let's put the outer walls on first. Maybe that'll help. How should it be? I'm actually thinking I want a lot of windows up here, so let's do half-sized walls. Whoops. Alright. Whoops, again. Okay. Except right there. Alright, now let's see if the solid wall will snap in now, but it probably won't. Actually, I want a door. No. Alright, it does though when you use the barn floor pieces. Because I've done it before, and I don't know why it doesn't with those ones. I don't know. Whatever. Okay. I just like the look of the other one better for the floor. But there, see, it snaps onto the... Oh, now it's gonna... There it goes. I was like, now it's gonna prove me wrong again! Alright, so that'll be a bedroom. And... Whoa! Let's... I don't have enough room. Okay, here we go. And... walls. And this will be... this will be like, what's her name? Lucy's room, and then this will be Mr. and Mrs. Abernathy's room. Okay. And more windows. Need more windows. Come on. It's wanting to turn it around. Maybe that'll work. There we go. I just want lots of windows in this house. Whoops. Okay. Huh. Alright, now roofs. So I'm sorry, you guys, if you just really don't want to see me build another house. I totally get it, but I don't know. I was thinking maybe this one would be more unique than some of the other ones. So, feel free to skip if you want to. Because, yeah, it's just house building, but... Okay, I want the barn tab again. And all the way this way for the little parts that go up here. Whoops. I need to put a railing there, don't I? And over here. Okay. Oh, and also fill in the gap up here. Nope, come on. Ah, keep falling down the stairs. There. Tall. Anyway, alright, there. Upstairs is done. Well, no it's not. Let's put a railing so I don't fall down again, because I will. Let's put this right here like this. Yeah. Good enough. Put one on the end. So then it looks like the Mr. and Mrs. Abernathy have like a little sitting area here. They could have a little sitting area. Actually, let's move this down a bit. There we go. That's good. That's not straight. Okay, there. Alright. And there's the main area of the house. I will be separating this into like kitchen and living areas. Okay. Now let's get the porch on the front. Get the porch back. If I can. It'll snap now. Oh, there it goes. Alright. Now, I know that looks really tall and straight and up and down, but I'm not done yet, okay? The next part I'm going to have to glitch in because it's, you know what? I'm going to turn that off for now. It's really bugging me, and I actually can't attract any more settlers because I'm at my limit. I'm actually past my limit. I have 21 and I should only have 19, but yeah. So anyways. What's using so much power? What in the world is using so much power? I have something in here that's using more than 100 power, all combined. I can't even imagine what it is. Okay. Fine. Wrong. Whoops. I guess I do need that. Whatever. it was kind of loud, and so I... My settlement is using 103 power. I can't believe that. I don't even know what in the world it is that I am powering. Besides lights. I'm not powering anything other than lights. What in the world? I'm powering a sign down there. A few water pumps. Oh well. Figure it out later. Alright, so for the front porch, I'm going to make a roof for the front porch. And I'll use Let's do this one. Just make sure it's all compatible. Not that. I didn't want... Oh, there goes my timer again. Sorry, you guys. I keep forgetting to make it silent. Alright, this one. There we go. So, these don't snap up here. And I think I somehow managed to get it to snap up here once, somehow. I can't remember how I did it. But it snaps right under the window. And that's just too high. I want it about right here. Okay? So, I have to glitch it up there. And to do that, I have to come over here where there's more room. So, we will be doing this. Put down some floors. And a wall. And then the roof pieces will go on that. Next to each other, both at the same time. And then take the wall off. And now for the posts. Now I can't put the posts in later because they won't snap in once I have it lowered on the building. Because they'll be too... I mean, they'll snap in, but they'll stick up really far. And I can't get it to... Like, it's hard to explain without actually it being up here. But I fiddled with it for a long time. So if it snaps to the upper roof, porch roof, it'll either stick up, or I could get two small ones and have one sticking down, or a small one and a big one. But the problem is they won't go through this. And I can't glitch them up against this because when they get too close, they want to pop up and snap to it. Anyway, it's a huge hassle, so I actually figured out a really slick way to do it. Glitch it all in together. Gotta remove these, though. Now, a weird little thing happens when you try to move the posts and the roof together. It's a weird little thing that happens. I'll show you. Now, since this is such a tight area, I'm going to quick save before I select this because, whoops, I don't want to accidentally pick up my entire town again, and if I do, I need to reload because otherwise, oh, there we go, that was fine. Otherwise it would be a big, I don't want everything to fall again, you know what I mean? Things to fall through the buildings and stuff. Alright, now, when I select it, do you see the far post doesn't get selected and I actually leave it behind? I don't know why. It just is. So, however, you can snap ladders, and I probably just should have snapped the ladder to this side too. I forgot I could do that. If I just snap a ladder to it though, it will select it. It will select the whole thing. Isn't that odd? It works though, so I'm not going to complain about it. Alright, now we're going to get this up here. And the best way that I have found easiest to get it straight, it's really hard to get it straight. So see, it would have snapped on up here right below the window, and the poles would have snapped on perfectly too. But I just feel like that's way up too high, just way too high. So I am going to lower it to about right here. Alright? So I'm going to push it in all the way so that I can use the red line that just pokes through. I can use that to gauge whether or not it's straight, because it's the easiest way to do it. You can tell if all or more is sticking out. I'm blabbering, whatever. I don't even know what I'm saying. I'm just rambling. Because I'm trying to concentrate, and so words just come out of my mouth, and I don't even really know what I'm saying when I try to concentrate. So then, once you get it, you can just back up a little bit. And then lower it. Without turning your camera either which way. Got it? It's not perfect, and I know I can hold X and move it around, but I don't have enough room. I would have to pull it back too far and then it would hit me. I've tried this lots of different ways. Alright, so then you want to just move it out till it just barely turns green. Actually, I want to lower it a little bit more. To about right like that. There. Alright, let's see if I got it straight. Please. Oh, I did. Except it's not completely touching. But I think it's actually pretty close. Pretty close. It's just a little too far away. I couldn't get it.
Damn. Here we go.
Now, what's going on? Is it a bloat fly? Whoops. No, it's not a bloat fly. That it? Oh no, they're coming in. Don't throw grenades! Alright, alright, alright. Where are they? There's one in my store. No, there's not one in my store. Oh, he's up here. Get him, Ada! You're not even fighting? Got them all? Oh my, what are these guys? Oh, raiders. They're just raiders. Alright, well now there's guts all over my street. Alright, you're no help at all. Alright, anyway, back to work. Back to work. Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna fix that, but I'm not gonna fix it in this episode because that'll just take too long, and I don't want to bore you guys, alright? But that's basically the deal. Alright? Now, I am going to put a small post underneath these because... because... Whoops. Okay. Did I put 2 posts here? Yes. Oh, wait a minute. What in the world? It didn't actually go down. That's odd. There we go. Alright. And I'm going to put a railing as well. But I might do that later. Actually, just so you guys know, the railings... I want this kind. The railings don't... I mean, it'll snap right here, but it won't snap right here. So I think I'm going to just stick it right here like this. And then... yeah. Wait. That's not what I wanted to do. There we go. And then put another one right here like that. Because I don't want I don't want it, yeah, I don't know what I'm trying to say again, sorry. Anyway, you get the basic idea. I'm not going to do the entire thing for this episode, but that's basically what I want it to look like. So, anyway, a little more interesting, alright? Now, for the greenhouse, okay? Let's get into the greenhouse area, thingy, whatever. Tab. Warehouse tab, I guess it is. I wish they had a greenhouse tab separate, though, because it's a pain to get it. Alright, actually, I want this. Stuck on something there. Alright, so I'm starting the roof. And I'm going to graduate it up a little bit. And then I'm going to make it come down one. Because now I had it going all the way to the top, but it looked funny. I think it looked funny, so I'm going to do this. I liked this better. Okay. I just liked it better. And let's do the other side now. And there we go. I'm getting under this ladder. Okay. There. So now I need to put the actual roof on. So what do you guys think so far? I think it's looking pretty good. That's not roofs, that's floors. And this one. Come on. I love this greenhouse pieces. I just love them. They should have been in the game from the beginning. They just should have. Forcing us to build all these sameness buildings. All these buildings that just look the same and nothing has windows. There we go. What do you think of that? Sort of an upgrade from this thing, don't you think? Yuck. Yeah. I like it. I like it. Alright, now let's put a little way to get down, yeah? How about just a little... If I can... Oh, I need to use the barnwood pieces. There it goes. Let's do a little... There we go. Let's do a little sort of deck thingy. And a stair. Just stair there. Some supports. Yeah, that's good enough. Doesn't have to have billions of supports. And then we can plant food in here. But this episode is getting very, very long. It's getting super long. And I know my last one was almost 40 minutes, or it was 40 minutes. And I really don't mean to make them that long, you guys. I know a lot of you like them long, but probably a lot of you don't. So I don't want to annoy some people. So, what do you think? Abernathy house and garden greenhouse. I like it. By the next episode, I will have it all decked out for them, and I'll have plants growing in there, and gardeners assigned, and all that kind of thing. Yeah? And for next episode, what we might build, I don't know. I think I would like to build something right here, but maybe not. I don't know if I want to cover up Abernathy's house. I might want to have it so that you can see it, but I don't know. I might put something small right here and then just leave like this as a walkway, but I don't know. I don't know what to put here otherwise. If there's not a building here that would block the Abernathy's house, what would be here? Give me some ideas, y'all. I would appreciate that. And I'm thinking I might just leave this area completely open. What do you guys think? I could always put something here, but it would be pretty high off the ground since of this slope right here. It would come pretty high off the ground once it gets over here. I don't know. Oh, calm down, calm down. And I still have this building here to do. Somebody suggested that it should be used for a gym for the Atom Cats, which I thought was kind of cool. A cool idea. And the new Vault Tech workshop is going to add a bunch of like fitness stuff, like weights and bikes and saddle vaults and stuff like that. I watched the live Twitch demonstration that Bethesda did of the DLC, and it was so awesome. I am so looking forward to that DLC. It looks bigger than any of the other workshop DLCs possibly combined, even. I don't know. Looks like some of the raiders knocked over all of my ammo. Figures. Stupid raiders. Yeah. Anyway. As soon as I'm done building this, as soon as I'm done with this town, I am so getting rid of my provisioner. I hate this Brahmin running around, knocking everything over all the time. It likes to, usually they walk back here and don't knock anything over, but sometimes they walk right through the main place and it gets stuck right here on this corner and knocks over all of these things. But it doesn't happen very often, but often enough that I just don't want that stupid thing hanging around anymore. Anyways, I'm rambling now, so I will let you guys go and... Settlers, honestly. Anyway, I'll let you guys go and let me know what you think of the house and the greenhouse and what you think I should do with this little spot, if anything. And I'll see you guys in the next one.